Hey everyone, welcome back to the All Music Matters on That podcast. I'm your host, Brian. And today we'll go to a special guest from the small state of Massachusetts, but still kicking ass. We got the boys from Whalefall. How you doing today?
Hey, how's it going? What was that?
I don't know.
That's not how his voice actually is.
It might be.
No, it's not. How's it going? Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, really excited.
Yep. And actually, believe it or not, when I found out about you guys, I was actually at a Wine and Spirits little festival in my neck of the woods. So
Oh, really?
I figured it was 50-50. So I
Yeah.
was a little tipsy right then. So I figured, they'll probably say yes. The worst they could say is no. So
Oh man, I
No.
love. Well, I won't say it. I love getting tipsy.
Yeah. Yeah, he does a little bit too much.
should we say, are you drunk now?
No.
Yeah, we're playing it safe.
Yeah. Today we said, hey,
Let's be
we can drink
professional.
after, but we'll be professional.
Yeah.
Or try to.
Try to. The first time in our short career
Yeah.
as Whalefall.
Hopefully long, but
Hopefully
short
long.
as the moment.
We shall see. But the whole drinking part comes later. It is Thursdays after all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to celebrate. Definitely
Oh
after.
my God.
We're messing.
Yeah, it sounds good.
messing up.
But I guess which boy's been up to recently? What's new?
Not much. We're trying to figure out the instrumental that we want to release on August 29th. And he showed it to me today, what he's been working on. And it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with
That's all
it.
I'm going to say. It's awesome.
It's definitely really weird to. I think with our first CD has been a story we've been developing, so in a way, it kind of makes sense to release just an instrumental for now. But at the same time, I keep getting really fixated. I'm like, well, I want to be related to the story, but it's like, well, it don't have words, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And in between, the music has to fit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's awesome. I can't wait for everyone to hear it. Like a month away.
And other than that, we were getting together pretty frequently to try to finish things up, and we got it all buttoned up. And in May, I went to Europe for May, June, and came back in July. So we're really trying now to get our heads above the water in terms of like
See what you did
we
there.
kind of well, yeah, I didn't even mean to, but like
He said it. So, yeah,
He did the thing.
he did the thing, yeah.
trying to remember like what the heck we were doing,
Yeah. It's,
because we were getting together like at least once a week,
yeah,
and
it's not twice.
we didn't really do anything. We were writing during the time I was gone. I was writing and
Yeah.
he was writing.
Yeah,
but
you wrote an awesome track. I forgot what you named it, but
Verdant.
Verdant, yeah.
It reminded me of a magic card, Verdant Embrace, because I was on an island and everything was like magically green.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I love
amazing.
magic, so that's cool. I didn't
Yeah,
I had no idea that you got the name from Magic Card.
yeah. I used to be obsessed with that. That was a green deck that all my friends hated because. Well, I won't get
Weeb
into it,
out
but
real quick.
I'll dial it back a little. But yes, that we've been trying to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah. It's a little rough.
Yeah.
Especially because you had to clean out this nice space. I mean, you can't really see it because we have our banner up, but behind is a nice space now that he so kindly created for Whalefall.
That was trashed and tarnished before you guys had to clean it up. So, yeah.
Oh, that's an understatement.
Yeah, it really is. It was in horrible shape.
It's a generational defect. That's the thing. We like to have our rooms dirty. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I will gladly adopt that. That's a good way to put it.
Clean music, dirty rooms.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something. I think that's how it goes.
I guess. So good to hear you boys are doing well. Yes, before we do jump into questions, this week we lost Ozzy Osbourne, and then today we actually learned about Hulk Hogan passing.
Yeah,
So-
it's rough all around. I mean, you can say what you want about Hulk Hogan. We were actually talking about this earlier. You can say what you want about him in his later years. Obviously, he became an asshole, but for everyone around our age, you look about our age too. He was a big part of like our childhood.
They both were.
Yeah, Ozzy too. I mean,
huge influences in shaping, like,
if I never listened to Ozzy, I don't think, like, if my mom never showed me Ozzy when I was younger, I don't think I'd be in metal right now, honestly. Because, like, hearing that was just so different. You wouldn't eat bats?
That wouldn't have became my hobby.
All right. Well, that's where you've been.
It is really weird that, yesterday one, today the other.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks.
It does. It does.
Kind of. Jeez. But
Well, more so Ozzy. I mean, Hulk kind of ruined his ending, but it still sucks all around.
Yeah.
You know, they were young. I mean, they're both in their 70s. I thought they were way older, honestly, but they were in their 70s. It's like, it's not that far away from where I'm at. So it's like, count your blessings, I guess.
You're what, 61?
Yeah, I'm 61. You're what, 63?
No, I'm 88.
88.
89 tomorrow.
Yeah, whales age a little differently.
I am a whale by weight.
That's not true.
so I guess, what was your fondest memories? Did you ever get to meet Ozzy or Hulk?
I never got to meet either of them. Unfortunately, I didn't even get a chance to go to like Ozfest or anything like that, which really sucks. You know?
Yeah, I've never been. I would say my memories of both of them are just listening to Ozzy vinyls. I'm pretty sure there's a few of them over there.
Definitely.
Was awesome. And with Hulk Hogan, I mean, I don't really have too many memories of him, but I definitely, like most people we know, were huge into wrestling in one way or another.
At one point.
He's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep that separate, but my other endeavors, I am a wrestler.
My fond memory of Hulk Hogan is Hollywood Hogan, because he was, oh man, he was awesome.
He was, I feel like, the closest we would see to like the actual him in real life. Like the
freaking black beard with the yellow mustache. Oh god, so cool.
I forgot about
Come out with the white Oakleys and the skullet, the bleached blonde skullet. What a guy.
Ozzy, though, I mean, I never got to see the incident where maybe I did. That was recorded, right? Where he actually bit the head off the bat.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I might just be losing it. But in Little Nicky, they recreated that scene. So I'm glad I got to see that growing up.
Yeah, the bat's freaking out like, oh shit. That's their deal.
Oh shit.
You know, I actually forgot about, I think it was called Legends of Metal. It was that Tenacious D video game. And they had him at one point. He just readily appears. He's like, well, it's about fucking time. So, yeah.
Oh, that's so good. I actually heard that Jack Black was the closest to covering Ozzy, like spot on.
Really?
At the tribute thing, yeah. Like everybody said he did phenomenally. Oh my god, he did really well. I'm not even gonna try it. I've been messing up my words today.
He's Oh, I don't know. I was just thinking about the Osbournes and how much I used to love that show, and
That was a good show.
even his musical career to the side. Like, what a funny dude. Just really
Couldn't
a
understand
character.
him to save your life, but then you put a mic in front of him and some music behind him, and he's got the most amazing voice ever.
Voice of an angel.
Even at his age, he was like spot on.
He couldn't talk. He could sing.
Yeah, could sing, can't talk though.
Oh, it was the whole Sharon deal, and then it's like I think they were showing like little skits of it too, but it was more like who pissed on my carpet, that bastard. So yeah,
What he was trying to figure out the smart remote for like
His house.
yeah, his whole house. Dude, that was
The
so
tablet.
fucking.
and he turns around, he just like turns around, he's like, what the fuck is that? So, yeah.
What a guy.
He's like smacking on it. It's not working.
His little
Yeah.
dogs.
Oh my god, he had so many. Yeah,
That's a unfortunate habit of Sharon, I guess. Is to have various little dogs.
yeah.
Yeah.
I really didn't like him too, so like he wanted to try to kill him at times. So
And then when he
Yeah.
fell off the 4-wheeler, that shit was caught. That was recorded. MTV got that one.
He fell?
Yeah, he like wiped out on a
God,
4-wheeler.
I don't remember enough.
He like broke his neck or something. Yeah, he got really fucked up.
season finale. So yeah,
Yeah, all right, cut.
The cliffhanger.
yeah. They're like, oh god, Ozzy,
Is this it for Ozzy?
tune in next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you next year. The way TV used to be.
Yep.
That's for sure. So, rest in peace, Ozzy and Hulk.
All
It's
right,
nice to
Pete.
you boys. All right, Pete.
Legends.
All right. So I forgot to ask your names earlier. So I guess who are you guys?
I'm Corey.
I'm Cody.
Cody. So yeah.
The 2 C's of Whalefall.
Yeah. Just us two.
Yep.
Corey and Cody.
Yeah, we do it all.
Yep.
And
So-
nothing at the same time.
Yeah, do it all.
Everything and nothing and everything in between.
Yes.
The whole spectrum.
We know everything and know nothing all at once.
That's also true.
Very.
All right. I want to welcome you boys to my podcast right here. The way it's going to work is I just want to ask some questions. I want to get to know you more both as the musicians, but also as the individuals as well here too. So, you all ready to do your studying?
Yeah.
Well, half and half, yeah.
Me more so than him.
I did, but I like to keep things as natural as possible. So I thought about my answer and I was like, oh, I don't want to feel like I'm reciting my script.
Yeah. I kind of just wrote down simple notes
We're all
to
screwed
start
up because I ran
conversation.
and I lose focus and
We're ready.
We're ready.
We'll try.
Let's do it. All right. So I guess we'll start with Cody in this case. So, Cody, what role do you play in the band? And I guess what's your backstory of how you became a musician?
Okay. Everything but vocals.
Well, hang on. You did some.
I did vocals and they were absolutely terrible, but it was to help him. Not help him.
He's like a vocal trainer.
With one of the songs, I heard it flow a certain way in my head. So it is recorded and it is
It's
absolutely terrible.
and it's gonna be released.
No,
I'm making
it will
him.
never see
I'm
the light
gonna
of
make
day.
him release it.
Yeah.
Bonus track released on Japanese versions only.
Cody's
Yeah, the
version.
cassette, Japanese cassette. I do guitar in MIDI, I guess. Like,
Mixing, mastering.
mixing, mastering, anything, production. I don't know. Like, I think when, like, in the examples where he'll send me a song, I hear it and I help it go from what he sent me to what I'm hearing in my head through everything possible. Like, I hope it get to that point. But most of my life I've just been a guitarist. I started by playing bass, and that got boring for me. Well, boring is not the right word.
Yeah, don't make fun of all the bass players.
I was never a bass player.
You're never gonna get a bass player.
It's so easy to play bass, but it's not easy to be a bassist. And bass players know the groove, they know the pockets, they know so much. They're a part of the rhythm section, and they have such an important job. But when I started playing bass, I was, do 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 do. I played bass. I wasn't a bassist, and I was like, this sucks. I want to play guitar. And so I did that, and that was really boring too, until I started getting into things that were more difficult to play, which was metal, that's how I started listening to metal, because at the time, I played in a band, if you want to call it that, with like neighborhood kids and stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna play Godsmack, and it was like and I was like, that's freaking lame. So
sorry, Sully.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. And that started my quest for like, okay, what is challenging? And then it got to the point where I was learning things that pushed me through the ceiling of my skill cap until the point we're at today, where it's just, I don't want to play guitar anymore. I just want to write music. And Godsmack is past my skill limit now. I don't want to play it. I just want to transform our music into what I have in my brain.
And he's really good at doing it by any means possible. So,
well, I don't agree.
I do.
I didn't mean to look like a cocky asshole. Yeah, I am. No. Thank you very much. But I don't.
Every now and again, you got to toot your own horn, So.
Yeah. But beep. I'll do it if I need to. But I'm also completely ranting right now, and I don't know if that covered your question.
I don't know if it was more to like the parents, or I think Corey said it was his mother that kind of got him with Savage. So
gotcha.
I guess was yours kind of that way, and I guess what really motivated you to take up bass at the time and then guitar?
Very, very roots of me being a musician or whatever. My dad played bass since he was a kid, so all of my life there has been either bands of his or musical equipment of his. There was always a bass around for me to pick up, and one day I wanted to play with the kids in the neighborhood, and obviously he was super supportive of it. I come from a very musical family. Like, we're using a mixer I borrowed from my uncle. My uncle has been in bands with my dad since they were 10 years old, and I have another uncle who's always been in bands, and I would say it definitely influenced by this. Sorry.
I call dog shots back. Now go away. All right, that's all good there too. So I guess Corey, what's your role, and I guess what's your story?
Well, I do basically everything too. And vocals, just not to... Well, I do vocals fully, but I don't do everything else to the full extent that Cody does. He's obviously way more developed than I am doing it.
Just kidding.
But mostly guitar. Like, I'll write some... We like to call them the chaos riffs, where it just... you're like, whoa, what the hell? But I mean, it's kind of the same thing. My mom's side of the family, everybody's comes from like a music background. All my uncles played in bands, or there was always guitars whenever I went over to see my Uncle Jimmy and my Uncle Marty. His sons all have bands, and it's just, it goes on. So like my mom's name is Melody. It was just like, yeah, connecting all the dots. And I got music tattooed on my arm like before I was even in a band. And yeah, I don't know. It's like I kind of just etched it into my own skin that I was going to be in music one way or another for the rest of my life. But yeah.
I guess, did you take any sort of choir classes or to help with the voice, or did you just kind of develop it on your own?
I kind of just figured out how to do vocals. Well, if you call screaming doing vocals, but I figured it out probably in my 20s. The first couple bands I was in, oh my God, don't listen to those. I know the tracks are still up on the internet somewhere. God, don't do a deep dive and listen to it for your own ears' benefit. But when I figured it out, it kind of like, it was like second nature. And then I stopped doing anything musically for over 10 years. And then more recently, over the past couple of years, we had talks about, oh, let's do a thal band. You know, we could figure that out. And then a couple of years down the road, we're doing the thal band, and we figured it out. And yeah.
Yep. Actually, I think it's the first time I heard about thal metal or anything like that. Is it? Really? Yeah, because it has like, well, at this point, I've kind of given up with the whole subgenre sort of deals in metal.
Well, it's not a real subgenre. I think it's more of like a meme, but we embrace the meme. So,
well, yeah, okay.
It will eventually.
I'd have no idea what it is, but
I don't either.
He told me today. I was showing him instrumental, and he was like, "Yeah, you thought."
Yeah, that's.
And I was like, "News to me. I have no idea what I'm doing."
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I don't even know if you would consider us thal, but we're going off of our community, and whenever we share a new song, most of the comments are like thal. So it's like, all right, I guess this is thal. So we're doing the thal thing.
Why not?
Yeah.
I think it's funny. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's very fall.
Whalefall,
completely not on purpose, but
yeah, we had no intention of that, but it's funny. It was like we were setting up the word puns to just flow out.
So yeah, we reached this point right now, but I wonder what it takes to get to end thrall in that case.
And thrall, we actually use that word in one of our songs.
So, I mean, I tend to forget what thrall actually meant. I actually thought it was some sort of other word to meant something like this. I can't exactly remember. I thought that's where it was going at first, but
that's, when we were messing around originally, like trying to figure out like ideas and stuff, we were using AI, and we were like, blah, 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 something, thal band. And it would always be like, here's a thrall, something. We're like, no, not thrall. And it's just like, just messed it up every fucking time. But it's funny. Like, I wonder if there is actually a connection there. And then when he was in where was it, Spain? Where you were staying?
Depends.
Where in one of his dorms.
That was in Ireland.
Oh, it was in Ireland?
Yeah, in Spain, I got so sick.
Oh, okay. In Ireland, on his dorm, on the door, it just said thal. It was the weirdest. He took a picture and sent it to me. Yeah. I'm like, what? I was like, there's obviously a meaning to this.
So weird.
Or they knew you were coming.
No.
They're like, here you go, thal this way.
I don't know if that's it.
A premonition of what was to come in this case.
Yeah,
maybe.
So, I guess. So, I guess let's go ahead and jump to Whalefall in this case. So I guess, is this a relatively new group that just came out this year or last year?
New this year.
Was it?
Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
I think we started our Facebook in March, towards the end of March, and then because we wanted to start the Facebook 2 months before our first single got released. But as an initial thing, I think Whalefall has been an idea for about a year now.
A little while, yeah.
About a year, I want to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, in terms of music, actually, no, never mind.
We've been writing
I was
for
going to say
Whalefall
it's
for about a year.
relatively old, but music now is both ways. It's relatively old or relatively new, depending on what your perspective is.
Yeah.
But it's been, maybe about a year. We're messing around with different ideas and riffs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I guess let's go jump into the origins a little bit more, I guess. So it can also tie with COVID too, because I don't know what you guys were doing during the COVID years. So I guess, did you guys meet sometime before 2020? And I guess go ahead and give us a story.
We've actually known each other for
forever.
Like, we were actually in a band 12 years ago.
I don't even know how long it's been. It's been forever.
And then prior to that, he helped out with my first band a couple times, numerous times. I can't even think of how many times you've helped out. And we've known each other, but during COVID, we kind of all just stopped really getting together. And
I don't think any... Well, actually, there's only two of us. I'm pretty sure we weren't doing anything. We didn't do anything at that point.
Because it was more towards the end of everyone, like, as things were getting back to normal, I think that's when we were like, you started having people over, like small groups, and we get into the discussion of like, oh, we should try and do a Thal band one day, blah, blah, blah. And we were like, yeah, we could probably figure that out. And then, like, 2 years later, here we are, 3 years later now.
I think the seed probably got planted in 2023, maybe, somewhere.
So that would be that, towards the end of COVID.
2022, maybe, and then...
there were so many false ends to COVID, it's all like a giant blur to me.
Yeah.
If it's not one thing, it was this thing afterwards. So
yeah.
I don't count those 3 years of my life that are gone. I'm not even going to say my age.
Old.
Yeah, I'm still old.
61, I think we said earlier.
Yeah, I was 60.
Oh, wait, that would make me 58. I'm still 58. I don't count COVID years.
What are they? Leap years?
Yeah, those are the whole year.
We should call them the Chinese leap years in this case, I guess. So, So, but I guess on a serious note, were you and your families okay? Did you guys get real sick with COVID?
Me and my dad never got COVID. My mom got it. She had to be put on something. I don't think it was the ventilator or whatever that thing was called, but she had to take something for like a couple weeks, and then she had like the COVID senses where she was complaining about things not tasting or smelling right for a little while, but she seems fine now. I mean, I don't hear about anything COVID related anymore, so thankfully we got away from it. I honestly don't think I know anybody that even thankfully that passed away from COVID.
Just burped.
I didn't hear it.
I kind of like swallowed it.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh, you sadistic bastard, you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am kind of a keep-in.
How about you? Anybody?
Were you okay?
My life, like I had to work the whole time.
Yeah, same.
My job they
didn't respect that stuff.
Greasiest shit ever.
Same.
In Mass, they were allowed to get an exemption from stay-at-home orders and stuff.
If you were like beneficial or something, right?
Yeah, if you were benefiting the medical industry or whatever. Yeah. And they took, I was working in a plastics factory. They took one medical mold that we haven't used in like a decade, and they hung it in one of the machines in case an inspector came. It still had rust on it. It's like clearly we weren't freaking using it, but they wanted to get away with not losing any production.
Yeah.
I got COVID 4 times.
Oh my god. See,
I got COVID. The first time I got COVID was before America knew that COVID was here. It ripped through that building in January. It ripped through that building, and that was the sickest I've ever been in my life. And every time after that, it was, well, I don't want to say better, but it wasn't ever like the first time. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Second time was pretty bad because I was dating a girl at the time, and she went to Florida, and I think it was she was going on family vacation.
Damn, Cody, you faking and shit. So, yeah.
Well, I remember I was like, well, she's gone. I'm going to get some work done around the house. And I had this island in my kitchen. I'm like, I'm going to paint it blue. Why not? So I started taking it apart, and the COVID got to me while I was painting it. By the end of the day, I was laying on the kitchen floor like, oh my God, I'm so sick. And I remember calling her, and I was like, I'm so sick. And she's like, suck it up. I was like, no, I think I have COVID. And she's like, no, you don't. And that time was pretty bad too. But the 2 times, I can't believe I've had it 4 times. But
I didn't know you had it 4 times. What the hell?
Well, the last 2 times was like,
yeah.
whatever.
I mean, after the first 2 times, yeah.
I mean, you bet your ass, like,
Yeah,
I ain't going to work. I'd call them up, and they'd be like, well,
I'm good to work.
Better. And it's like, fuck you. I ain't doing that.
I can move. I can't breathe, but I'll fucking work.
Yeah, screw that.
I was going to make the joke that, well, needless to say, that was the end of their relationship right there.
It was the beginning of the end.
Yeah, the beginning of the end.
I want to break up.
I'm just so sick. I can't do it now. Call me tomorrow. Actually, no, that was like a solid week.
Yeah, it was, man, as bad as this sounds, like, because I was forced to work, I wished that I would get it. Like something, just a cold. I don't, like, some sort of sickness. I haven't had a cold, and I can't even remember the last time I had a cold.
Oh, wow. So terrible. Must be so hard.
Yeah, when you have to
system.
go to work every day and you don't get sick days and you have to lie.
Well, no, I know.
That sucks.
That does suck.
Because I always feel guilty, and then, like, after I've lied and I've, like, gotten the okay to take the day off, I'm sitting there and I'm just staring at my phone screen like, I feel horrible.
Not me.
I should probably just go to work.
Oh, not me.
It's a survivor's guilt. We should call that like COVID guilt or something.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
COVID guilt.
So,
They used to. It's funny you say that. I don't know if I can or should do this, but I'm going to because I really don't give a shit. My last name is Collins. My first name is Cody, and at one of the jobs I had, I called in so much they called me Call In Collins because I would just every Friday because they didn't fire me, and
I used to love places.
screw it. If you're not
like
going to
that.
fire me, you need to. I feel like as an employer, you need to hold people accountable, or they're going to run all over you.
Yeah. If you're not going to hold me accountable, then I'm just going to keep walking all over you.
The problem started, me seeing everyone get away with it, and they didn't do shit. So I started doing it, and they didn't do shit to me either. And then I'm like calling in Friday afternoon and sitting in my backyard grilling hamburgers, drinking beer, and I'm like, oh, thank God. Like, screw that. Why do I want to go to work at that point in my life? Now I'm old and like, okay, bills and stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Hopefully
this is a dream, but hopefully our music will one day get us to the point where we could work part-time jobs. I'll take that.
Yeah, I want to be
part-time job and still make ends meet comfortably by doing mostly music. And then I'll go flip a burger if I have to.
Yeah, me too. I love flipping burgers.
As long as I get a burger on my lunch break.
Yeah, call me Bo Pandy. Sorry.
I actually had bacon cheeseburgers tonight, and we actually had eggs on ours. So yeah,
Oh, that sounds...
Eggs?
we put eggs on it. That's how we roll in Pittsburgh.
That's so good.
I absolutely love that. When I was
Me
in
too.
Portugal, they eat steak with eggs on top, and that's like a really big staple. And
I haven't tried
I
a
love
steak
it.
with it.
I especially love it on hamburgers. So
Yeah, I love burger. I could eat burger every day of the week and not be sick of it.
how do I keep doing this? But yeah,
if you were going to think you're doing like some sort of gesture or something, I thought they said it was like a white nationalist symbol when they were doing this. Or
oh
something.
my God, you're right.
Shit. God, he's like,
Oh,
you're signaling
no,
all the
I forgot about that.
Jesus.
Oh,
We're sending the signal out to our white nationalists
yeah,
all over the world.
dog whistling.
I guess so. All right. But in all seriousness, it is good to see you and the families are doing well. So good to have you guys along here for the ride. So, but I guess also speaking of which, it seems like you guys only released 2 songs so far, Ocean Garden and Exile from the Deep. So I guess go ahead and jump into those, I guess. And you can also delve into the gear that you use to make the magic happen there too. So have at it. What are those songs about?
Well, Ocean Garden is chapter 1. It's basically the start to our story. And the releases, we could go on for hours just talking about this, but I'll try and sum it up. Our releases, we wanted to keep in line with the story, so that's why we did chapter 1, chapter 2, instead of like randomly picking songs throughout the album and releasing them that way. We figured for continuity's sake, we'll just release the first 2 songs off the album. Then that way, when the album releases, if they don't want to listen to them, they can skip the first 2 songs, and then the rest of the album's a whole new experience for them. But anyways, Ocean Garden is like this made-up place, this magical made-up place under the ocean where all the magic happens to our story and life
Under
is
the
created.
sea.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Under the sea.
That's what it's like.
Yeah. If you look at the picture for Ocean Garden, like the original single, it has its own thing. It'll say Ocean Garden at the bottom, but like there's like a castle ominously looming in the background, and it reminds me of Little Mermaid, just with like a dark twist to it. And it starts off with like, it's just, we nailed it with that, like the whole vibe and everything. It's like, it's really good. But anyways, the story pretty much, we hope that the lyrics explain the story, so I won't explain too much, but Ocean Garden is the start to that story. It's the magical place. In Ocean Garden, towards the end, you learn that, you know, things aren't always as they seem, which led to Exile from the Deep and this figure or entity that, you know, is not yet described, kind of like exposes the secrets and basically causes their own banishment from this magical land, and now they're adrift out in the ocean. And I won't ruin the rest of the story because that comes out in October, but yeah,
That comes later. So
yeah, that comes later. So basically they're set adrift now, and you'll get the rest of the story later. But yeah, it's a whole story, and the gear that we use to make it, I mean, I use an Ibanez Geo, which is like a cheap, like $216 guitar, 7-string. And then I also have like a expensive Legator, I think is the name of it. I don't know. It's like a headless guitar. It looks really cool. It's supposed to be for like shredding. I can't shred. I'm a vocalist. I can barely get by playing guitar. So it's really just for leads, because it has a really clean sound and you can hear every note distinctively. The Ibanez is more muddied up, and it's good for like the chugs and the heaviness, and just it really brings a good breakdown. And then for an audio interface, I use a PreSonus cheap one. It's like a $70 or $80 one off Amazon, and they gave me my computer programs that I use, which he also uses, so it worked out because hopefully now, since he upgraded his version of it, we should be able to send files through the program itself.
Yeah.
Which is like a huge problem that we're dealing with right now.
We haven't tried that actually.
No, we should. We should actually try that because we ran out of space and we're running out of space in our drive. But what do you use for gear, Cody?
Use the what is that? Focusrite? My interface. I think it's a Focusrite. I've
Scarlet.
Forever.
You can just call it the Scarlet. Everybody knows
like the
Scarlet.
one that got famous from Misha from Periphery, like MySpace era. I still have that. Might actually be Generation 2, but I've tried other.
They still sell that.
Like, it's like it's different now with like upgraded hardware and stuff. That thing's bulletproof.
Yeah, no, I mean an audio interface is an audio interface. I mean,
well, that's what I thought until I got that.
Well, okay, I didn't think it was possible, but you actually got one that doesn't do what they're supposed to do.
It is a piece of shit, and I tried giving it away, and the person didn't want it.
That's sucks. How you know.
I don't remember.
Oh, what was me? So
yeah. What the hell? I'll be here forever trying to think of what it is. My problem with it is it has a gain knob that is infinite, like software controlled. The gain knob is also the master volume knob, so there's a problem right there. But basically you set your gain, but it's software controlled. So if you turn your computer off or unplug the interface or do anything with it, it resets. So if you set levels to recording, like when I record guitar, it is set exactly where I want it. And it is a hardware physical switch. So the only reason it'll move from that is a dead battery or someone moves the knob. But with this thing, forget it. You ever unplug it from your computer, or your computer restarts in the middle of the night, forget it. You lost where you had that thing perfectly set. Accidentally touch a knob to turn the volume up, your gain goes through the roof for recording vocals or whatever.
I think we used that back in our old band. I think
sure
that was an issue. You're like, yeah, once we start, we kind of can't stop.
Shit.
Yeah,
I hate that thing.
Well, luckily you got the Scarlet now.
That with, I have two guitars, Agile 7-string,
infinite neck
in every direction. The thing weighs 400 pounds and it looks more like a harp than a guitar.
I fucking love it. I can't wait to play it. I really can't.
Shit. But no, it's not. But
it's just heavy.
Yeah. And I have another guitar that I have had forever. I just can't get rid of for whatever reason. I've a BC Rich that I've never seen anywhere. It's like a normal Stratocaster style. It's not one of the Ninja Stars with like all the it is
sharp edges.
Just a normal licking. Yeah.
This
I've never.
It doesn't look like that.
I wish I had it down here. I'd show you, but like a really cool wood, natural looking Stratocaster, and
it is cool.
For vocals, I don't.
Oh my god, you have so many mics. We're mainly using this one, I think.
Yeah, I think we've only ever used that one. And it's Shure SM7B. I'm pretty sure. Sure.
Sure.
Oh.
It's like the go-to.
Yeah.
For metal. And podcasts and everything else.
Yeah, you're a drummer, so correct me if I'm wrong.
It's a kick drum mic,
it used
right?
to be a kick mic, I'm pretty sure, or some variation of the Shure SM7B was, I'm pretty sure it was kick mic, because it's like really dynamic.
It looks like.
I don't know what the fuck sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm ranting. See?
You're good. Just calm down. We're doing okay. But
Calm down.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll be okay.
What other gear do you have?
it's like Corey just massage his shoulders. Just try to calm him down.
Bring me down to earth. I need a drink. No.
Bring me down to drink.
That's pretty much it. A lot of plugins
Oh my
we
god.
use,
You
like
have so many plugins.
between. Well, actually, a majority of the plugins that we use are like really standard stuff, but I have a really big obsession with contact instruments.
Which is the worst type of obsession you could have, because it will literally blow up your computer.
That's true. I had to get a new computer because our CD. I really screwed the pooch when we recorded our CD. It is in one project file when you open Studio One, so it's hundreds of contact instruments, like, oh, this piano with this organ and the 900 drum sets I use because I wanted a different snare on. Yeah, it choked my computer, so
Yeah, it's dead.
I had to get a new computer for my guilty habit. But
System overload. So,
every time. And I even choked this. It's well, actually, no, this is not my recording computer.
Now, your recording computer, you could actually show it because we're not using it.
Well,
and you
it's
have
back
behind this, he's got this massive. Oops.
You're gonna tip it over.
I probably am. He's got like a massive
A rocking chair.
monitor back there that's like 40 inches long.
It's huge. It's
That
too
will
big for the
literally-
desk.
It's so good because he has our whole song. You can put like a whole song, it just fits on one monitor.
Yeah, but it's not hooked up.
Yeah.
But I think within these things is our whole writing and recording process, like everything we used.
Yeah, for sure.
That's pretty good. Actually, going back earlier, we were just talking about the whole concept album. It was almost like we should say Little Mermaid, but with a metal edge to it or something like that. So,
Yeah, it's like I don't know if you've seen those memes where they redid the Disney characters, but they got like the Little Mermaid one. She's covered in tattoos and has like all these piercings and gauges, and I'm like, yeah, that's Whalefall.
We have still not proven that it is not Ariel, our protagonist of this story. Just saying.
We don't know if it's male or female. We never disclosed that either.
Well, what would her name be if she was a man?
gender reveal. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
Areola.
If you don't like, well, depending on when this comes out too, it may not be a teaser or whatever. But
True.
yeah, if you don't like spoilers, turn this off.
No, don't turn it.
No, don't turn it off. Just
Listen.
joking.
Not yet. We gotta wait a little bit here too. It'll come later. So, and actually, speaking of which, I guess where did the name Whalefall come from? I was gonna say, was this because Moby Dick came up on the beach?
I came over one day
I love Moby Dick, by the way.
and he was like, I wrote 3 songs. And I was like, okay. And he showed me these 3 songs, and then one of them was called Whalefall. And you just, because he randomly names his songs so that he'll remember where they are. I'll number my songs when I'm producing them, so all my songs are just in my head as numbers. But stupid way that I do
They're
it.
both.
Yeah,
they're
both
both
bad ways of doing
incredibly
it.
terrible.
Don't do it our way.
Well,
Bad.
I mean, when we're looking for a song that you wrote, we're like, well,
yeah,
where's
label them properly,
where's
ladies and gentlemen.
BP12? Okay, we'll have to find it. But when we look for mine, it's Hot Dog Poop 102 or something like this, because
And he's like, what the fuck is this track?
that is if you're lucky. If you're unlucky, it's D7.
Yeah, you just typed
QRF,
it, you just hit
I
a whole
do
bunch.
one of these on the keyboard.
But
Oh, a turd sandwich in that case.
the Whalefall thing.
Yeah, I came over one day and he had the song. And I asked him, I was like, what the hell's a Whalefall? I was like, what is that? And he did his research.
I keep doing this. I'm gonna sit on my hands.
I should probably do
let's
this.
let's just put those underneath right there too. We've been given Morse code ever since the beginning of this interview. So yeah. But anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, he did his research, and if you want to share the backstory of Whalefall, like the actual concept behind it, I thought it was very interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool too.
It hooked me on it. I was like, I'm in love with this whole thing.
Apparently, Whalefall is like a phenomenon, or I don't know if it is. Maybe it's rare. Maybe it's
a natural occurrence.
Yeah, but I don't know how common it is. I watched a video where scientists were really excited to have come across one on the bottom of the ocean. So I got excited too, and I was like, "Oh, cool!" But it's when a whale dies and sinks to the bottom of the ocean, creates an ecosystem for so many things for years until everything on the corpse is consumed. And like, I wasn't.
Even from then, though, like after when it's just the bones, I learned that the bones lay down the foundation for coral reefs and shit to start forming. So it was like, because I started, like, I was like, oh man, you got me hooked on this. So I started looking into it a little bit. But,
Damn. Coral too.
Yeah, coral. That's why, like, some of, like, in Ocean Garden, we talk about coral castles and all these things.
Oh, I didn't know that's what you said.
Yeah, coral castles.
I thought it was oral asshole.
No, we don't. I don't swear in my songs.
Yeah.
It'd be too cohesive to know if you were swearing. So yeah, like the
Keep our music family friendly.
Yeah, well, I'm struggling.
I see the reason why I wanted to keep it family friendly. A little bit off track here is because now I'm seeing more and more kids being brought to metal shows with their parents who are metalheads, and I'm like, that's actually badass. Like, I wish my parents fucking did that for me.
I think it creates like a really good. I don't know if you'd want to call it like protest or something like this, but it just goes to show you that, like, it doesn't need to have swearing. And yeah, I swear a lot.
Oh, you go to a metal show, like, their songs may not have swears, but in between the songs, it's like, how the fuck is everybody doing? Blah, blah, blah. Let me hear you. Fucking circle bit. And it's like, sorry, I know that was a lot, but
no, yeah, it's really true, because I heard Callous Cowboys do something similar. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but then, like, the music doesn't, it could go fucking 5 minutes without a swear, and then as soon as it's in between songs, it's swear, 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 and it's like,
I mean, that's us.
Yeah,
we have First Amendment rights.
Yeah, it is us.
So,
yeah. We gotta
in the nutshell. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I mean,
well, maybe you. I'm pretty bad.
Even on my live streams, I slip up all the time. And then when I'm working on music, it gets so frustrating. It's like F this, F that, and then I realize, I'm like, oh yeah, the camera's still rolling. Dang it.
It's been live streamed for the world to see. Like,
yeah, now they know my anger. Great.
I feel my angst.
Actually, I was gonna say, like, it's after the song that had like no swear words. It's like, oh wait, we have First Amendment rights. We got that stuff in there.
We're in America still.
Throw them in.
I thought I was in America. That's what they were all gonna say when they would storm out of the venue.
I didn't hear no bell.
So they apparently came up with a new episode recently. Needless to say, it was torching our sitting president.
I heard that, and I'm pumped that they just got that huge Paramount deal, because it really makes it hard for our great president to get them off the air now. Because now he has to threaten, like, oh, well, I'll just get rid of Paramount in the country. And it's like, well, good luck doing that, because you're going to have, like, the majority of our country fucking pissed at you if you ban Paramount or threatened to ban it because don't even get me. I hate politics. Let's not talk about it.
Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. But it was funny. They kind of turned Trump into Saddam Hussein.
Oh, that's so.
Parks.
I gotta watch it. This is a new episode.
It's a new episode. Yeah.
Oh
So-
man, I gotta watch it. Oh, that's so good. That's that's brilliant.
I technically didn't care, but I just saw it today on Facebook. And they're like, "Yep, that would be South Park."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It makes sense. Good for them. I'm glad that they're still doing the "I don't give a fuck" attitude.
I think they've always had it, really.
Yeah,
I think it just took a while. I think it just took a little while just to
Like even through that cancel culture, like I was like, oh, they're definitely gonna censor themselves. No, they just went harder, and I was like, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
let's go.
they've always had the fighting spirit.
yeah, yeah.
I guess
They would not lie down and take one.
die.
Yeah, they definitely don't lie down and die.
But God bless them too. So
Yeah.
give it a go, boys. Make us proud.
Yes, thank you for continuing to do what you've always
Thank
done.
you for what you do.
Yes, you stand for what America's supposed to stand for.
Which is making fun of just about everybody.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I did have to ask though, have you guys played any shows under the banner of Whalefall? Or was it more so your previous acts?
Well, yeah, our previous acts. I've played shows with two of my bands, if you could say that Perfect Sounds was a show.
Yeah.
I mean, Perfect Sounds was the venue that I called my parents' basement.
It was so cool.
But over the years, like it started as like this thrown together thing after like school on a Friday night. I would get all the local bands to come and play my parents' basement because my parents would go to their friend's house who was basically doing the same thing with all of their friends' bands and stuff. And I'm like, well, I want to fucking do that. So I had them start coming over, and then it died off for a couple years, and then I was like, all right, one final Perfect Sounds, and then it turned into like doing a whole bunch more shows throughout the summer, and I would still continue to get like local bands like Goblet. I mean, they've got a pretty good following now. I didn't think they were going to become anything, and they played my basement like
I played his basement. I played Perfect Sounds.
There was another. I've actually had like an actual band play my basement.
Hey, what do you mean?
Well, besides us, I mean like another
What are you
actual,
trying to say?
another
You cheated
actual
on me?
band.
So yeah.
Yeah. But I feel so bad because I can't remember their name. But they came in, they were all official. They loaded, unloaded, fucking. They were set, and I'm like, you guys do know that the majority of the people here are the band members, and I'm feeding everybody a keg's worth of beer before we all play. So
Kegs,
it's like
burgers, people driving around on the ride-on lawnmower.
yeah. Oh yeah, it was chaos. It was like bands playing for bands with like
Booze.
some fans that caught word of it. They would just show up.
It wasn't fans, it was girlfriends.
No, there was random people
No, you're right.
that would show up,
There
and I'm like,
was.
how'd you hear about this? Like, it was supposed to just be for the bands.
Yeah, but MySpace.
But before that, we had venues when we still had venues around here. We both played numerous venues, and we've played for some bigger bands back in the day, like opening shows. I'm not going to speak for him, but for me, one of the bands I was in opened for Salt the Wound, Knights of the Abyss. I think Within the Runes. It's all a blur to me. Those years are just blurred together now, but
Wonderful years.
yeah.
I don't remember. We opened for bands too, maybe.
Yeah.
But
You definitely opened for Within the Ruins. I remember that because I went to that show for you
Yeah,
guys.
bro. I don't know.
And I remember I dragged Within the Ruins out to their trailer at the time, and I was like, I got weed, boys. And they're like, all right. And we were just in there for like the rest of the show. And I felt so bad because like we almost made them miss their cue to go on. Like they had to come out, and they're like, guys, like you're you're about to go on.
Yeah.
And, like, we're just in there, all within the ruins, is stoned to shit, and it's so funny. That was back when the waterfront was still a venue. That's not even a venue anymore.
It's not?
No.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. It could still be a venue, but they definitely don't have metal shows there anymore.
I'll probably do like EDM or
Yeah, country. It's probably country.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's country.
Put a little twang on
A little twang on it. We should do a country Thal song.
it. Little lap steel guitar.
It'd be like a Between the Bear to Be. Actually, it'd be like a Between the Bear to Be, for instance. It would be like the majority of the song is like this metal with it, like near the end, it goes into like a hoedown sort of section there.
That's what
I mean, we kind of do that a little.
Yeah, so like one of our
I
breaks
have
would just be we'll go into a hoedown.
I would like when I was showing him the instrumental today, it was like the beginning part is, I don't know what you call it.
Strums.
There's like a woman singing in like a fretless bass.
Yeah, don't ask us who the woman
and
is.
then it
either.
does something else, and then it goes into another part.
Is that a MIDI controlled voice?
No,
No?
that one's just like a clip.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's
Don't
like
know
a
what to call it.
Royalty free, not loop, but
Just a freebie.
I mean, I could have done that.
Yeah.
A royalty free stem, I think that's what it is. That'd probably give you-
Yeah, that's what they
Perfect.
are. Thank you. Yeah, the stem. But you do have a MIDI voice thing because I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
it's
you
difficult,
used it in
though,
Ocean
because-
Garden.
Yeah, but I have a bunch of MIDI controlled voices, but they're
Could we control my voice MIDI?
no. Well, maybe I don't frickin'. Maybe you could figure.
Because
out
if
a
we
way.
can, I'm done. I will record all my noises, and I'm just gonna
I don't think it's gonna work.
I'm just gonna start writing guitar only.
The main problem I have with like the MIDI voices is like it's good for an accent or something like that, but
That's still so
mainly if you want to program like a singing of a certain point, when you transition from one note to the next, it sounds
Yeah.
freaking terrible.
Yeah.
Like there's no transition. It's just like low note, high note, and it's like, well, humans don't really do that.
Yeah. We
But
can.
maybe they
gradually
do it a
make
little
that.
better than you're doing it. But I
Oh.
still like to mess with it.
Yeah. There might be a way to gradually do it. We're not masters by
Yeah.
any means.
It probably is.
That's
but
the cool thing about DIY is we're just always learning. You know, you're never done learning.
yeah.
We do a nice little scientific experiment going on right now.
Every song
You
is a
should have
scientific
seen the
experiment.
scientific experiment of me trying to allow my browser to use the microphone.
Oh yeah, it was like you should have seen the sheer panic because we
I was like,
spent
oh no! I said send link, and then I'm looking at it. And I denied the browser access.
so it muted the camera, it muted the mic, it wouldn't allow any access to
Oh,
anything. We're like
God.
freaking out because we spent like an hour figuring everything out before
Yeah.
this, and it was just-
Boomer.
yeah, we're not really though.
Well,
You're borderline.
that is something a boomer would do. Like, oh, why did my Internet Explorer not work properly?
Well, there goes
Application
all
not
our,
responding. So yeah.
Yeah. And then I smashed the keyboard with, come on, work.
I mean, hey, I had my fair share too of punching a computer at times, whatever. It's freezing up on me at times. So trust me.
oh yeah.
Oh God. I mean, I've done that way too many times than I'd like to admit. But the worst is when I put my fist through a monitor when my computer froze.
Oh,
And then after I calm down, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, why'd you punch the freaking monitor? Idiot. What are you doing? I just got so mad in that moment that I'm like, not thinking. I'm just like, me punch.
yeah, it's
Cody smash.
Cody angry. Cody smash.
Cody feel like charging himself a whole bunch more money.
I guess so. you guys touched on some venues, I guess, in your neck of the woods. First off, which city are you close to? You close to Boston? I guess, how's it been music-wise since COVID?
It really hasn't died down around. I mean, the crowds died down a bit, and honestly, that is one thing I can say I truly miss about COVID. When I was still going to shows, I know it sucks for the bands, but my God, when you have room to like move around, spread out, get comfy even at a venue, it's God, you don't realize what you have until it's gone, because like once everything went back to normal, they were like, we're overfilling these venues with people, and it's like you're like, to get to the bar, you're like, you get like a finger in, you're like, you're just waving it, like that's all they see is a finger, and it's like because there's just so many people, and it's like, dude, there's no way this could be legal, but yeah, I mean,
apparently it is. So
yeah. or just not enforced.
But I mean, the scene around here is pretty good, I would say. Like, we are and we aren't known for metal in Massachusetts. Like, we have, I guess you could say, Shadows Fall. They're from that.
Kill Switch, Unearth,
Kill Switch,
Shadows
but
Fall.
they identify as like New England, so that's like multiple.
That's the same thing.
Yeah, it is the same thing, because
Within the
New England
the eyes of the
Patriots,
dead.
their venue is in Massachusetts.
Yeah, but they're like New Hampshire and Maine too.
I'm not a Patriots fan either.
See, the people go, we gotta go see the Sox play at Fenway, bro.
It sucks making the drives to
Wicked
go to
Bishop.
these like tomorrow we have to drive like an hour and 40 minutes out to Worcester to go see Currents After the Burial and Johnny Booth.
Hello, John.
I do too.
Well, not me. I'm not going.
Yeah, you're not going.
I don't go to shows.
Yeah, I try.
I'll say Johnny Booth. It's Johnny Bravo's lesser-known cousin. Was it that way?
Yeah, I'm Johnny Booth.
I wish Johnny Bravo was in Johnny Booth, honestly.
Oh my God.
It wouldn't-
That was literally what I kept thinking it was. I was thinking, did they get that idea from Johnny Bravo? So,
I mean, good marketing.
I
They
think
should put his face on a shirt.
they should. That's Johnny Booth.
Johnny Booth is the guy that killed Abraham Lincoln, right?
Is it?
John
Is
Wilkes
that his
Booth.
name?
John Wilkes Booth. Yeah. Ford Steeder. Zam.
Yeah, they gave him the modern Brooklyn name, Johnny Booth.
He's cool now. He has a pack of cigarettes rolled up in his sleeve. Johnny Booth. I'm here for Abe.
Tight denim pants on with a fucking leather jacket.
Trucker hat.
Trucker.
Actually, I wear trucker hats.
I wear. I'm wearing a trucker. Oh no, I'm not.
Oh.
I have
He has one, but he has
a Whalefall trucker hat.
Represents.
Yeah, represent.
Yeah. But I guess I could probably tie it with challenges too, I guess. Do you feel like marketing, maybe a little bit of travel, I guess? What do you think are your challenges these days as musicians are?
Geez, probably getting people to listen and get exposure is like the hardest thing, because if you're not paying for advertisement, you'll never hit that algorithm anywhere anymore. It sucks, but that's the life we live in. So what we did was we've dedicated a small budget that we dedicate for advertisement. For whenever we release a new track, we'll do advertisement for about a month on it, get it some exposure, and then we kind of chill back for a month and let like the organic stuff happen, not pay for that shit. But it helps because you're paying to put something in front of somebody's eyes that they normally wouldn't go out of their way to click, and it's like, oh, we caught their attention enough to click it, and now it's like, oh, now they've listened to our song, and now they're hooked, and now they're one of these people that are in our messages and giving us ideas and helping us out. And shout out to all the people that you know who I'm talking about. But shout out to all of you guys. You guys are great. Like the community for Whalefall out of nowhere is just so awesome. But definitely exposure, I would say. What about you? He has a lot more different challenges.
Patience.
Yeah, patience.
Yep.
Getting thirsty. No, I don't know. I think that's a good question. I think the challenge for me is like with the concepts or musical ideas, it's not challenge might not be the right word, but I want things to live in an area between being spoon-fed to people but still close enough to grasp. It's like one of the famous rules of writing is show, don't tell. And I kind of feel the same way about music and the concepts behind the music. Like, I was gonna say what Ocean Garden means, but I'm like, don't say it because someone might figure it out at some point.
Yeah.
And that'd be really cool. But for example, in the instrumental I wrote today, showed him today, I put a lot of tie-ins to the album that is already written because I think that's a cool way of showing people in August what to expect when they listen to the album in October. But I find it challenging to not repeat the same rips. Just give them a little bit. I don't know. I'm not making any sense.
Like little subtle Easter eggs.
Yeah, something that will make sense in
Later.
retrospect. You'll be like, oh yeah, I heard this already.
Yeah.
Didn't hear this,
Hopefully.
but something similar. It's like a callback, but I don't want to just be like, hey, these rips, you can hear them next month or whatever. Like there's a very fine line between.
It's like lore. We're creating our own lore.
I think
almost.
we're nerds, and I think we both really like that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like Destiny is a fun game to play. Well, I don't know. When Destiny 1, I
was about to say.
And the coolest thing to me about Destiny 1 was like all this stuff. Like not actually playing
the story, the
playing
lore.
the game was cool, but like the raid, making sense of the raid. Like, hey, cool. I remember I in one of the vans I used to be in, I wrote a concept album for Crota Zen because I thought that was a cool raid, and like the whole concept of running through the abyss or the darkness. Like everything was really cool to me, and I was like, I'm ranting, so I'm gonna shut up. I don't even remember. That is my difficulty, my ranting.
That's the challenge she faces.
My challenge is my brain and my mouth are not linked.
Same.
Or linked too much, or yes.
It's like, geez, Cody, you've been drinking? So, yeah.
Not yet. Maybe I need to.
I guess. So
I'm joking. That makes me sound like an alcoholic. I function.
High functioning.
I still work even after 5 beers or something. So
yeah. Oh yeah,
that's true. I fall apart.
Well, sometimes
I fall down the stairs with my pants down, and Corey is the only person to stand up for me, and they put me into a car full of. Actually, I'm not going to keep going.
That was a good story, though.
But I
forgot. I was literally the only one. Like, I'm laughing my ass off. Don't get me wrong. And I'm like, I pulled out my phone. I'm filming them, but I'm also like trying to help them up. Yeah, I was like, everybody else is just laughing or like ridiculing him for being drunk. And it's like, bro, we're at a wedding. Like, that's the point in the after party, is to get drunk. Like, sorry that Cody's the only one having fun, having way more fun than you.
The problem wasn't the alcohol.
No, okay? It wasn't. It was the stairs.
No, the real problem was everyone was pretty hammered. And then they were like, all right, everyone leave. And I'm like, huh? Like, leave now? What
What?
That's what I felt like.
Yeah, it was like 9 o'clock.
And I was like, okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I went into the bathroom, and then a woman comes into the bathroom while I'm peeing in the urinal, and she's like, we gotta go. They got the car out front. And I'm like, huh? So I wrecked the belt, but at the time, I had this belt that was all frayed on the end, and it was like a golf belt where the thing slips to a clamp. I couldn't do it because I was half in the bag and the belt was half broken. So I'm trying to do it. Finally, I'm just like, fuck it. I start walking. My pants fell down, and at the same time, I tripped down the stairs. My knee is still messed up, and this is like years ago, I think.
A year
ago. And I'm laying on the ground. They're like, Cody, why are you taking your pants off? Oh my God, he's so drunk. He's taking his pants off. I'm like, help me.
He's literally saying, help me.
I'm like trying to get my pants back off because they're like, look at your little dickie. And I'm like, I'm all drunk and like, I didn't want to leave.
He was laughing.
I was not ready for like, we need to leave. It was like, okay, I don't want to get into Afghanistan
and then they
politics, but it was like he was leaving Afghanistan.
They were rushing him into a car, which caused him to fall. And then once they got him in said car, they didn't leave for like another 45 minutes. So it was like, what really?
They had child locks on.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him out of the car. So I'm over there like antagonizing. I'm like, I'm going to let him out.
Definitely were.
Yeah, I think I did open the door for
animal. You. Yeah, you did. And I couldn't get out because they had someone next to me holding the seatbelt thing in. So when I clicked the thing, they just put it back, and I didn't know. And I tried doing.
Our friends are a bit ridiculous sometimes.
Well, maybe I am too, but
yeah.
Well,
no, I think because of the situation, everybody drinking, everybody overreacted, and me and you knowing each other, we're just like, this is just a normal night for us.
Yeah, I don't know why I brought that up, by the way.
Funny story.
Oh yeah, it was a funny story, but it segued off of like what should have been a serious topic with challenges and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry,
but it's all good though. Yeah, it was funny. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I don't know. Challenge is maybe my ADD. Would actually probably. I'm self-diagnosing right now. I don't think I have ADD, but that definitely can get in the way with even getting together with him or finishing writing or stuff like that, because like he was talking with you about coming on here, and I was like, yeah, I'll get back to you. And then I started cleaning the basement, and hey, guess what, days went by and I forgot to get back to him. So technically not very musical related all the time, but that is definitely a difficulty I have.
All right, fair enough. I can see why there too. So, thanks for sharing that story. It was
no problem.
It's always something you learn at these interviews here too. So, all right.
We're getting personal.
We gotta get down and personal. So yeah. I mean, I'll just say some other funny stories there too, but I won't get into them there for personal reasons. Just want to respect other people's privacy, to say the least. So
I'm not so good at that.
Clearly,
it's okay. They'll never see it.
Yeah, they're jerks.
Yeah, they don't really support. I mean, some of them do. I will say some of our friends do support our
some
music.
Of our friends are really cool about
but a lot of them that are metalheads, I'll be like, "Did you listen to Whale? No, I haven't checked it out yet." Well, cool, great friend.
Particularly, you're like, you dick.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's do one more question, and then we can jump into the fun ones afterwards here too. Woo! So I think you had mentioned earlier you guys use a little AI for your music. Is that correct?
No, not
No, we were talking to AI to get ideas for like a metal band, like names or like just to try and get things flowing. And that's when it was just like every time we talked about Thrall, it thought we were talking about Thrall, and it didn't really work the way we wanted it to. So we ended up doing everything musically ourselves. I mean, it does help bridge the gap when we're like going from like one point of the story to the next, like lyrically. Like if I'm trying to figure out a word or another way of saying something, I'll go to AI for that. It's like a personal assistant more than anything, but we don't heavily use AI. No. We like keeping it real, and I'm totally against anybody who does AI music and makes a fucking living off of that. Like, you're going to be the end of us, like anybody who does it for real. So please stop.
Kind of
Body
related
sinks to the ocean. So yeah.
Kind of related, kind of not. But we were before we came on, we were looking on Fiverr because we were talking about getting different artists to we had an idea of like getting an artist to maybe not a whole animation, but something loopable or something like that, to do one for every song. And then when we release our album, we'll live stream the whole thing as like a presentation. And we were both like floored by the amount of people on Fiverr right now selling AI artwork for more than real artists.
They were charging
$500
at minimum. That was
for AI
for 30 seconds for an AI generated video. It's like, bro, I can do that for myself, and I'll rent an AI generator for $20 a month. Like, what?
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, and these people guaranteed they're making money off of it. Like, there's people out there that are literally paying for it, or else they wouldn't be on Fiverr.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I think the real kicker with that is the fact that there is no barrier to entry with the AI stuff. Like, someone selling hand-drawn animations worked years or decades of their life developing their own style, learning everything they need to know, trial and error, all this crap, and they charge $50 to $100 for 30 seconds or whatever. And then some asshole with Midjourney charges $500 for a 30-second generated. Like, they didn't have to do anything. They needed
typed in a prompt.
Yeah.
Like, anybody can do that.
People get into that. I've seen the whole argument before. Well, what takes, you got to think of the prompt. And it's like, yeah, but you can also use AI to generate your prompt. So what the hell? You don't need to do nothing.
Yeah.
I got gypped. So yeah.
Yeah, literally. And
we were talking about that.
Yeah, we have. So I guess we could talk about it now. We do have another project. Funny story. I kind of want to touch on it, and this will circle back to AI eventually.
Oh God!
Should we say, Cody, what did you do?
But originally, Whalefall wasn't the main project. We had another project. Things happened, and there was a lot of downtime to the point where we were coming up with material, and we weren't doing the other project enough for that. So that's how Whalefall started, but we didn't have the name or anything. And anyways, the guy in the other project, a buddy of ours, we suggested originally of maybe doing AI art, like creating it ourselves and doing it, because we tried telling him like that's mostly what people are doing these days anyways. He was like, oh, I have this guy, blah blah blah. And like a couple weeks ago, actually, when I went to a show with him, he's like, yeah, so I'm pretty sure he paid $70 for each photo, by the way. He's like, I'm pretty sure those photos I bought for our band, they were generated by AI. And I'm like, you could have got that for free, man. You could have did it all for free yourself. Like, Now you can't, because unless you're paying for the program, there'll be a water print on it. So good luck. Like, I do love the fact that they put the water prints in. So now people, like, it makes it harder.
There's even software to detect. I don't know how it works, so never mind. I'm going to be talking on my ass.
An AI can detect a photo that hasn't been, like, it can detect another AI photo as long as it hasn't been touched in any way, shape, or form. If you put it into an editor and shrink it a smidge, now it's your file.
I wonder
it will register as your file.
I wonder if that's how writing works, because I know there's I read a lot, and
imagine if all books were fucking generated by AI now.
We're in the Matrix. We're in 2D.
Oh no.
Okay. Album 5 right there. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Concept album number 5 in the works. So yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, we're basically working on 3.
This is like going to be some sort of Hollow Earth sort of shit going on right here, or something like that.
There's like, I don't know. I just, me personally, I really love like imagination, and yeah, I guess concept albums are kind of cheesy depending on who you ask, but I like the idea of an album getting back to what it used to be. Like, I remember when you would buy a CD and you'd go home after school or whatever, and you'd pop it in and you listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I kind of like the CD being a medium
to that,
for story, like being an experience, not like so many CDs that come out now are 2-minute songs and half of them suck and they're not connected in any way. They just feel like they're thrown together, and
yeah, it's what they wrote in their downtime or whatever, and it's like, yeah, I can tell.
Oh shit.
Well, it's not a bad thing. It's just,
no,
you know, when we're talking about concept albums, like, there's a lot more that goes into it, because now, like, you're not only thinking about what's going on in the album, you're thinking ahead, you're thinking possibly to prequels. Like, it could go any direction, and the possibilities are endless, but you got to stay on those topics, which I guess could be cheesy,
or get creative with ways to change it, or
evolve the story.
That's what I like.
Yeah,
that's for sure. But I guess in terms of artwork, I guess who did the logo for you guys for Whalefall? That banner behind you.
This one, our actual logo has a lot more detail on it, so this is a dumbed down version. But
I like this one better.
Yeah, I like simplicity is sometimes better. But I usually do all of the pain in the ass graphic work, and I don't like doing it, so we're avidly looking for people to take that over. So anybody listening, hit us up. Please.
Much like the animation, because originally I was gonna take on trying to animate like what I was telling you about. That ain't gonna happen, and all of our future art stuff going forward, he ain't gonna do it. And even
I will until I don't have to, but I don't want to.
I think
we're already doing so much.
I think it's very cool that we're doing DIY, but at the same time, I think half of our efforts are going, like, when I went to Europe, I was mixing our CD on my computer because I brought my laptop, and I'm just thinking to myself, looking out the window at the ocean, and I'm like, yeah, this kind of sucks. And then, like, what was the problem? There was some problem. Oh,
things weren't loading for you. Your plugins.
God, yeah, I had another plugin problem, and
you have
I had to kill a 12-hour day of fixing stuff because there was some weird deadline, and I don't remember what it was.
It was-
he
He was Exile from the Deep.
yeah,
like-
Exile from the Deep. He posted we were going to release it on this such and such a day because we talked together and we're like, yeah, that's no problem. But when I got to Europe, I was like, oh shit, the whole CD's messed up right now. I'm screwed. But like with the things,
Oh god.
I think we're both kind of torn between loving the fact that we're doing everything and hating the fact that sometimes this is too much BS. Not BS, but
Torture.
like he was saying today that we're very lucky that we can do things like that, like on the fly, make adjustments and stuff, because like a lot of bands,
They don't have that.
once they get their masters back or whatever, like
That's it.
you're done.
Yeah.
And
Well, unless they didn't put a release date out, but if they've already made the release date official, like you fucking
which
you're beat.
you have.
Yeah. Well, you said it. We were good to go.
I know, but yeah, we are very lucky in that aspect. But at the same time, it's like, well, he's very lucky in that aspect. I'm screwed in that aspect because sometimes,
Well, no, it goes both ways because with graphic design, I am screwed in that aspect.
I understand.
Yeah.
I just like complaining, especially when I'm looking at a beach in Portugal out my window, sipping on a beer, and I'm like, yep, time for headphones.
After he did Exile, I was like, you don't need to work on the album anymore. I was like, go enjoy your vacation, man.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna be.
I'm making it sound terrible.
It was though, because we had full expectation that like when you left, what you left with was what you were going to be hearing, and that was not the case. You had to start over from scratch, and it was like, holy shit!
Oh yeah,
we have
That
a
does suck.
week. So yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but Exile from the Deep almost didn't make the release date.
It
was a
was
time crunch
I got
for sure.
the whole CD in one project file. So like every mixing move that I would do
Affected everything.
potentially could work throughout the entire CD. And I wanted this for continuity and stuff. So I made a lot of mixing moves, if you want to call them that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I try, but so I made a lot of moves with Ocean Garden, and when I went to go do Exile from the Deep, like I think I was listening to it a lot on trains and buses and shit, and like there was a few parts I heard where I could hear him breathe before he did vocals, and I was like, nah, you got to get rid of that. So I opened up my computer to get rid of it, and every plugin did not work, and every mixing move that I made was undone, and I started with raw guitar, raw vocals, raw drums, raw everything, and I was like, okay, let me try to get this back to good. And I did it, and I sent it to him, and he's like, yeah, but I kind of like Exile from the Deep better, like the mix. And I was like,
The original.
okay, let me try to get to here. And I got it to a point where we were both like, I think it's close enough. But the reason we released at the time we released Exile from the Deep, we released it with Ocean Garden again, was because I screwed up the entire mixing thing. And this is intended to play through start to finish. And I didn't want it to get ruined for anyone who was actually going to listen to it that way.
So he actually spiced it up a bit, and he added new parts to Ocean Garden to make it worth the re-listen, and I kind of like that, you know.
Yeah, I try. Well, I ain't doing it again, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say that.
It'll probably
I could
happen
open up
again.
the laptop and be screwed right now, but I hope
It's all
that doesn't
gone.
happen. Deleted, yeah.
After
Oh, everything I built is gone.
I would
So,
definitely punch a monitor over that.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
But
But
idea.
with the graphic design, there's actually, we have a video, well, I can say this now because by the time this comes out, it'll be irrelevant. But tomorrow, whatever that is for whoever is listening now, could be months later. I don't know. There's a clip that we're sharing of like a glimpse of the pain in the ass process of doing the graphic design, and like I show it because I'm doing it on my phone. Like I have all these applications on my phone, and like it allows me to like zoom in so far that it breaks it down into its own a pixel grid. So if a pixel's wrong or if there's a pixel missing, I can go in and fine tune it. That way when I zoom out all the edges, like pain in the ass. But I felt like that should be something that was shown to everybody who follows us, because you know we made it known that we're doing everything ourselves. So figure, well, we'll show them that we're doing it all ourselves. So.
Might actually, side note, that might be cool to stream like a mixing thing too.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you should do like a live stream.
Distracted. Well, you know, I live there.
Yeah.
Space cadet.
Needless to say, we put ourselves through this torture, but it's worth it in the end. So
yeah. It's 100% worth it.
It definitely is. And if people, I like the idea of making a CD that I really love and want to listen to.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if I do that, which we did, as long as it's not freaking ruined. We did that, and I'm pretty happy about that. And if we release it and other people really like it too, then I'm really happy about that as well.
Yeah, I'm good with just people being happy with what we put out, honestly. But if we start getting negative feedback, I'm just gonna fuck this band.
No. Depends on the negative feedback. If it's helpful in any way,
I would hope that people would be constructive with it.
I think
not tear us apart.
Pretty open to anyone who has
ideas for us,
something good to say about something that we could improve on. But
word it the right way. Don't.
Yeah, if you're being a jerk, then
obviously don't be a jerk about it.
Someone who's got morals, to say the least.
Yeah, we need a real stand-up guy.
Well,
like me.
From what I've seen,
you suck. I'm kidding.
The metal community has a lot of stand-up people.
Yeah,
at
overall.
Least, from what I've seen. So that's the one good thing about our community. Get into rap and they're fucking assholes. You'll get shot if you fuck something up. I'm just kidding.
They said it was like there was a Notorious B.I.G. or was it like or you could even say Tupac too if you wanted. Everyone still believe in that. So
yeah. So I guess we'll never really know the true story.
Chilled on a beach somewhere in the Caribbean.
Yeah,
so,
that's the dream that I have playing in my head, that all these rappers that I like that are dead are fucking, they just killed their rap personas off and then they went on with their actual lives as normal people with, you know, millions of dollars in their pocket constantly.
I guess. All right. So, boys, we're almost out of time right here, but here, let's get through the fun questions real quick. Ready?
Yes.
Sorry.
All right. You're good. But I guess I'm curious if there's a particular dish I haven't heard about yet in your neck of the woods of Massachusetts. So, I guess what would you consider your favorite food?
Burger.
Burger.
Yeah. My favorite food's a burger.
No, I like burgers too, but
you are real thin for what you eat. I'll tell you that much.
No, I know. And I eat so much. It's unreal. I was born with a high metabolism.
He's got
it's like a blessing and a curse.
Freaking energy of a one of those capuchin monkey. Freaking
I never
not
stop.
So much getting older. I mean, you're slowing down. Well, you're not. I can't say that, but
I've calmed down. I wouldn't say I'm slowing down by any
calm
means.
down. That's the good way to word it.
Yeah, but I'm constantly doing so much, and like I'm always moving around that like my body just doesn't have any time to really
can't move
store
without
any of the
sweating.
food that I'm eating. So this is what you get.
Jerk.
Well,
I guess it's a good thing. So
yeah, blessing and a curse. I would love to,
Curse,
put on a
yeah.
little bit of weight. I mean,
Oh.
freeze in the winter time.
Oh, I'm so cold.
You're comfortable in the winter. I see you go outside in a t-shirt.
I'm
He's
making
like, I
fun
feel
of you,
good.
jerk. You little toothpick.
jeez. All right, we're all burger boys here too. So bacon cheeseburgers. That's what you gotta
Yes. So good.
I think I'd pick Mexican food,
Oh,
if I can be so general.
Mexican food's really good too. Empanadas.
Tacos. But
be. Quesadillas.
yeah,
Quesadillas.
just all of it. Except for beans. I don't like beans. but
Empanadas is like versatile though. There's a lot of countries that do empanadas.
I think it's all Central and South America,
Yeah.
pretty much.
It originated in that sort of region, but now it's global. It's now a global brand, where everyone makes something got something with empanadas.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
Whalefall should come out with an empanada.
Whale empanadas filled with blubber.
They'd be the most expensive empanada.
Yeah, double as a candle though.
Candle. What's that stuff called? The ambergris. We'll do ambergris empanadas.
It's like a Yankee Doodle or something. We gotta make like the wasn't that give like the smell away, so it like kind of eliminates that bad odor that's kind of been lingering
Yeah.
in the bathroom.
It was like used as cologne and stuff, right?
What? The ambergris?
Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm stupid. I'm trying to think because I
Something
actually
like let's not get any bad ideas here. So
Come on, bro.
I do have bad ideas.
hey, you always gotta start off stupid somewhere. So
Gotta
it's all
have
good.
bad ideas every now and then. Come on.
That is true. Yeah. But all great choices there nonetheless.
Yeah.
So I guess you guys into any movies and TV shows? I guess you got a favorite between each category?
The Office.
Yeah, I love The Office too.
The Office. I will watch that till the day I die. I swear to God. If I can't fall asleep at night watching The Office, I won't sleep.
I agree.
And then
Generally,
maybe for a movie, I'm just going to be really generic here and say Star Wars because I just like anything Star Wars. I'm not picky.
I don't watch movies because I fall asleep. But
I'm too busy stressing over my work that apparently is not working at the time. So yeah.
I just get like ADD and I get angry sometimes if like movies are so stupid now. You watch it and the plot like falls apart instantly. Like I like to read a lot. So a lot of times with movies I'd rather read a book because I feel like actually books now suck too, but the classics, a lot of crafting goes into them, and with movies they're like, here's Iron Man 19, Fast and Furious 5. That's like a combination universe that they came up with where
Fast and the Furious goes to space.
Robert Downey Jr. fights Vin Diesel and The Rock for no reason. They're like, we gotta get these cars back.
Oh, it's like the Transformers movie that they're coming out with. They're doing G.I. Joe and
Fuck all of them.
Transformers. Like that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. They're not even in the same universe. I don't think. They could be. I don't.
Crossover. So yeah.
Crossover.
It's a new universe, and we're gonna get fucking plagued with 9 sequels.
But when was the last time they did a G.I. Joe movie? Like,
kids don't even know what G.I. Joe is anymore.
I used to have G.I. Joe. I will say that. I didn't used to collect G.I. Joe when I was a kid.
I have a ton. Like I literally, I have a tote over there with a bunch of 12-inch G.I. Joes in it. Because I freaking, when I was a kid, man, I got Star Wars ones. I got World War II ones. They're not from World War II, but like, I got the World War II pilots because I used to be obsessed with airplanes. Oh God, I'm autistic now. I gotta stop talking. I'm incriminating myself.
Slowly but surely, yeah, we're digging dirt here on
Yeah, we're
Cody.
digging ourselves in a hole.
Yeah. It's all good though.
Yeah.
So, I guess for the next one, I guess what are your favorite drinks in terms of alcohol and non-alcoholic?
You can start if you want.
I don't know.
This is more of your forte.
I like. All right, if I'm gonna drink liquor, I like a margarita or a Moscow Mule. If I'm gonna drink beer, I like Rolling Rock, or now after going to Portugal, I like Super Bock a lot. From Portugal, though, I had a Super Bock here, and it was disgusting. And water? Oh no, actually, that's boring. Strawberry and cream Dr. Pepper.
Ooh, that's a good
For
one.
soda. If I'm feeling a little spicy.
Well, I guess I'll start with beer. For beer, I like Coors. Very generic. For liquor, I'm a whiskey kind of guy. And for my regular drink, I will fight somebody for a Red Bull. Literally.
You will.
I have
You will
two
do
right
it.
there.
Bite someone's knuckles.
It's like, do not get in the way of this guy's Red Bull. So they say the
Pretty
least.
much. I
Yeah.
believe that too. Like, I haven't seen him bite anyone,
I will.
but I can definitely, but especially with his capuchin monkey energy, I can imagine
I have
him nibbling
rabies.
on someone for a Red Bull.
Nibbling.
If they took the last, what is that?
White peach.
White peach. Yeah, if they took the last white peach.
No, it's not my
Fantastic.
favorite. They need to bring back my favorite.
Okay.
Vanilla iceberry. I will literally eat a human alive for
Okay.
vanilla iceberry.
I would literally go to war.
I will go to war and back for that just to have another one.
It's gone forever.
No, it's not.
R.I.P.
They brought it back in Germany.
Well, go to Germany.
No,
Go to.
it doesn't seem like a good idea.
It seems like a wonderful. You'll get to drink your vanilla glowberry or whatever.
Gloomberry.
I don't know what it's called. What was it?
Vanilla iceberry. You're
What is
mixing
that?
two flavors together.
Well, vanilla and berry are two different
Yeah,
flavors.
but there's like
we don't know which one of them is frozen.
I mean, it had a nice ring to it too. So they like Gloomberry.
I kind of want to try a gloomberry.
Yeah, they're good
Are they?
this time of year. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, try it.
All right. But all great choices right there too. So for the last one, I guess what sort of groups have you been listening to, whether they're indie or mainstream? That's the top 5.
Top 5. Oh,
Ooh. You can start.
me? Oh God. In no order, I think my top 5, if you looked at my Spotify, but I'm going to give them no order because I don't play favorites, is Junior H, Journey, Loathe. How many is that? 3?
3.
God.
Whale calls.
God.
That was so perfect too.
I'm trying to think of my. Okay. Is Blood Runs Black? I don't know. I just picked that out of nowhere, and
Pick your favorite Thal band.
I don't even know what Thal is.
Pick your favorite progressive deathcore band then, because that's technically what it would be, or progressive gentcore. I guess is what it technically would be. Or
I could definitely
gent.
see
It could just be Gent too.
Dolly Thundering Concept.
There you go.
God,
they're good. I like them. Mine would have to be Juice WRLD. No, not Bruno Mars. XXX. I'm not going to even try and pronounce
Tentacles.
the rest of his name. Shout out the Glaciers.
I was going to say them.
Yeah, because honestly, they're one of the reasons why I wanted to start a band that's Thal, I guess you would say. But there's so many of them. I won't say the bands per se, but as an artist himself, I'll say Buster Oldtime. I probably butchered his last name too, but I asked AI how to pronounce his last name, and they're like, "Sorry, I can't help you pronounce that." So AI is pretty much useless these days. And then for my fifth, man, gonna have to be Currents. I mean, their music really got me back into the metal scene, because for a while I got away from it and I really just listened to rap. And it got really crazy. And then a buddy of mine, shout out Nick Zarvis for doing this, he was like, "You should really listen to Currents. It's basically This Name's Taken, which is my old band, and he was also in it. It's basically This Name's Taken on crack." And I was like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "It's what we should have been." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll listen." First song, it was like immediately love at first listen. I was like, "Oh my God, I need more." And then just from that day forward, I'm actually going to see them tomorrow. But yeah, from that day forward, it was just over. And then obviously there's so many to mention, like After the Burial, Vajrda, Humanity's Last Breath. They've revolutionized the music industry. Well, not music, but metal industry as we know it, just by changing the game and setting that bar so high for everyone else.
Yeah. All right. Those are all great choices right there. All right. So, boys, we're down to one more question in my podcast, but I guess before we jump into it, would you guys like to ask me a question or anything? Do one apiece?
One apiece. Great. I kill a lot of time, and I wanted to ask you everything you asked us, but in the interest of time, I guess I'll ask you what your top 5 currently is.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Well, it's mainly going for like bands that I've been listening to, because I do drum covers on my YouTube channel. So recently I got more to doing D side. So I've been kind of messing around with the Scars of the Crucifix album.
Nice.
So,
it's old school, right?
That's 2004, so it's 21 years old.
Yeah. God, when you put it that way.
Yeah, God, don't put it that way, please.
Oh, no.
Like Jesus, we're old. So, yeah.
I feel it.
So, not really in the top order or anything like that, but it's something I've been listening to a good bit just so I get the feel of it. Maybe just listen to the first 3, and then the last song on that album, which is The Pentecostal, which I would say is my personal favorite, to say the least, because also it's a nice killer piano outro from that one.
Ooh. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Doing a little Morbid Angel, because that's also on the list for drum covers to do next year. On top of D-side too, I should have mentioned that.
Yeah.
So
nice.
That's even older school. That's 90s, right?
Yeah, it is from the 90s, actually.
They were like one of the first bands.
Old school death metal.
Like Ozzy, and then I ventured into the heavier stuff, and it was like Morbid Angel and Cannibal Corpse and bands like that got me into like more modern day metal. Well, then it went to like Slipknot and Korn and new metal, and then from there modern day. But
deathcore, and then
yeah,
it went through the phase. So
yeah, we're going with the phases. So as metal's progressing, we're just following along. We're there for the ride. But yeah, Morbid Angel, shout out to them. They're definitely a huge influence.
the bands I listen to a good bit. Kind of finish off the question. It's been more of like Between the Buried and Me, Nile.
I've seen Nile. Forgot.
I saw him this year. I actually did see him this year. I'm actually really happy. I saw him come to my neck of the woods.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Where did you see him?
It's a place called Preserving Underground in Pittsburgh. So it used to be a church, converted it into a nice little venue. They got both an upstairs and downstairs, but the upstairs is where the main stage is.
So cool to have metal bands play a church venue. That's so badass.
Especially them.
Yeah, especially them. That's so cool.
Say that, and then
That's 4, right?
that's for you.
Yep.
You got
I'm trying to think. I'll say Bush. I'll represent
Bush.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
the Machine Head,
Hell
the
yeah.
real Bush that's saying Machine Head that you always hear.
Yeah.
So I'll say them.
Okay, I know I said one question. I'm gonna give you 2 though, real quick, or take your time. I don't mean to rush you. I was just thinking about like the music scene in your area when you're saying that. Do you have a lot of venues within 2 or 3 hours from where you stay, or like is it relatively easy for you to go to a show?
It is actually. I do a secondary job as working part-time at a local restaurant, pretty much a cook and kitchen assistant and all that stuff. But we mainly bring cover artists. So they're mainly just guitar players, just messing around on an acoustic guitar, singing Bad Company, for instance, or following any of those bands. But some of the venues, just to name a couple, there's Stage AE, there's Mr. Small's Theater. I mentioned Preserving Underground. That's another one I've been to. There's the Peterson, which is on a college campus where the University of Pitt is.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
There's definitely plenty, but I've been to just mainly strictly those ones. Oh yeah, Roxy and Feeder. I give Roxy and Feeder a shout out.
Oh, that's cool. And the sorry, another question. Do like God, never mind. I'm sorry.
You know what, Corey? Slap him. Let's just do this free just slap right now.
All right.
Spread it
Well,
out.
my question, while you think of your third question, do you drum for any bands, or you just do the drum covers?
Mainly drum covers, but I have actually released material under my music project called Demiurge. So,
Nice.
And actually,
Awesome.
funny enough, it's called Terror of the Deep. So we represent a nice little ocean theme going on there.
Ooh, awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is
So-
cool.
We actually got new material in the works right now. So sometime in October, we plan to release it in October.
Sweet.
So
That's cool.
I do that, and then I drum. I'm a session drummer for another group called Shadows in the Dark. And then recently this year, or this month, I should say, I did one with a band called Like Sorrow, which is like a atmospheric black and death metal sort of group.
Ooh,
That's cool.
that is cool.
Man, you're busy.
Yeah. That's like 3. Holy shit.
Well, the Like Sorrow, it was only one song, but it didn't really take too long anyway. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Still, you
Well,
got
depending.
quite the endeavors going, though. It's pretty cool.
living large, boy, living
Yeah.
so large. So yeah.
I love that, like,
My question.
you never just meet a music.
Stole it.
I'm sorry. I just love that whenever you meet musicians these days, they're never just doing one thing. They're always in multiple, like, got their hands in everywhere.
I think it's
love
like
it.
musicians ADD,
Yeah.
like just wanting to spice up what you're doing, but not wanting to necessarily like drag your other projects into atmospheric black metal, for example. So you need an outlet for this, and
Yeah.
this can be fulfilled by another group or stuff like that. Like when I want to itch that yeehaw lap steel guitar itch that I have, I'm gonna start a new band called Well, never mind.
Nope, I can't say that. That's the top secret information. So yeah.
Yeah.
He's got like 30 bands. He's the Michael Scott of the music industry.
That's right.
One band fails, he's got millions of other band names. He'll never stop.
That's right.
Now we cue the Rob Zombie song. Never gotta stop me. So, yeah.
I used to
Never gonna stop.
White Zombie back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dig through the ditches.
Bird for the witches. Slam in the back of my Dragula.
Yeah.
So,
Oh god.
it is a character. You gotta love Rob.
Yeah.
You guys started.
That was another one that got me into metal. Or the heavier music, rather.
Yeah.
Power Man 5000.
I think that's only like a one-hit wonder at this point because I only heard one song when Worlds Collide.
Yep, Tony Hawk. I was about to say that.
I think he had like a feature with. There was like a Static X song that had a whole bunch of people. Like, maybe I'm remembering that wrong.
I think you're right. I think it was on. Was it on the Freddy vs. Jason soundtrack?
Probably. That's so 2000s.
There was a whole bunch of collabs on there.
Something that would happen.
I guess. Freddy vs. Jason, I think, was like the only one time I saw it. I'd say it was enough. We at least know Jason. I call it a draw because Freddy did do some damage, to be honest. So
I love Freddy, but Jason just was always really stupid to me.
Yeah.
Like Jason in space and
my
shit like that. And it's like, give me a freaking break.
The best part of Jason
Space, really?
Jason X, I hated that movie, but my favorite part is like they do the hologram thing to kind of like stop him from like following after, and they like projected the two naked women there, and they're like, come join us in our sleeping bags, and then it like cuts, and it cuts back, and Jason's got one of them in a sleeping bag, and he's beating the other one with the body of the other one. I just thought it was the funniest thing.
Like, yeah, this is funny, but at the same time, with you describing this, you said they tried to stop Jason with the hologram thing, and it made me tune out. I was like, this is too much. What the hell do you mean?
Oh, the whole movie was so dumb. He got regenerated from a mask. Yeah.
Album 5 right there.
Regeneration X.
Yeah. Was there any other questions?
Did you ever think of your other one?
No.
Left it to dust. They'll come to him later. They'd be like, "Oh shit, I got to ask him that." So,
yeah, we'll send you an email. Hey.
Yeah,
I guess
it'll be 2 a.m.
2 a.m. tonight. Be like,
hey, we were thinking of you, and we thought about that question.
Just wanted to set a nice little reminder there too.
Yeah,
so
I'll
get back to you in the morning. I guess. But if there's nothing else, here's how the last question goes. So back then, I used to form this question in around COVID because when I started this podcast, it was in the COVID time there. But these days, you hear a lot of negativity that kind of goes on, and you can certainly blame the news media for that sort of stuff, or whether it's word of mouth. But I guess to try to combat that, I guess what would be any sort of advice or message of hope that you would give to musicians and people so they can move on with their lives?
Yours is probably better than mine, so I'll go first, if you don't mind.
No, you can go.
Okay. This is the advice and the hope is if you're ever interested in music or playing an instrument or recording or whatever, don't even think about it. Don't worry about it. Don't let anyone just do it. That is my advice, because you'll learn way more along the way. And way too many people stop themselves before they even start.
Yeah.
And you don't need to, because none of us know anything that we're doing. and the music industry, or whatever industry you're in, any creative endeavor, only gets pushed further by people opening doors and pushing boundaries. And sometimes this happens from people that know everything, but sometimes this happens from people that know nothing and they just wander in a different direction. And this is how industries, creative industries, grow. Do it. And pee if you need to, but not in your pants. Go ahead.
Mine would be it's gonna start off pretty generic, but to just never give up. I mean, for years we would hit like a hard place and that would just be the end of it for me. And now seeing what Whalefall's doing and the response we're getting, it's just like, you know, if we just stayed with it and fought through those hard times and whatever, and I just think about where we would be now. But it's like, just learn. If you can't figure out how to do something, or you're having trouble finding somebody to do something, take one from us and learn to do it yourself. Like, take that time, because in the end you'll save yourself a lot of time in the end, and it's less people you have to rely on and count on, and it opens up all that time and doors, like he was saying, to do all these other things and collab with other artists and further your reach that way. And it's just hard when you have to do so much, you know, but don't give up. Like, just fight through it, because it gets easier. It does. Like, you get used to it and it all comes like second nature eventually. And we need more dedicated musicians before AI ruins everything.
I guess
that's all I got.
In that case, spoke like a bunch of true prodigies.
So, no, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Except you, Cody.
Thank you. Think not a prodigy. Thank you.
That's the
proto star.
Something.
Prototype, if you want to.
Prototype.
That's right. They broke the mold.
I guess so. That's all good though too. So, all right. But thank you guys so much for sharing that too. In all seriousness.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Thank you.
We both, I'm speaking for him, but I had an amazing time.
I did too. It was awesome just getting down to earth and opening up and talking about things.
Yeah.
And slowly we started loosening it up, and then he started swearing a little bit more. So
yeah. We did pretty good. I think we were under like 20
200 words or something.
Yeah, we're under like 200 swears.
I guess so. All right. But I guess we have reached our podcast right here. I guess real quick, do you want to show off the ink and give any shout outs to anybody?
Oh my God, there's so many. Yeah, real quick. Shout out to Nasty Promotions for promoting us free of charge. Those guys are great. Well, it's just one guy and his wife, I'm pretty sure, but they're great. Shout out to Zach Wolf from Scranton. He just fell in love with Whalefall one day, and he's just been putting us on to everybody. And it's like, dude, you have done so much for us free of charge. It's basically anybody in the Whalefall community. We love you, and thank you so much for supporting us, because it's surreal right now. Like, we're at that point already, and we're not even that far. It's just doesn't feel like it's real. What about you, big guy?
Shout out to Brian. We appreciate you for having us on.
That too. Thank you, Brian.
Giving people an opportunity to share stories, even though they might be a little dumb, but just doing.
Oh, you wouldn't be the first. I'll tell you that much.
Oh,
So,
I can't even imagine. You start asking people questions. There's a 50-50 chance they're gonna talk about how their ass and their little dinky were hanging out at a wedding in front of everyone. By the way, it's average, okay? I'm sorry.
I wasn't feeling it yet. That'll do.
Yeah,
It's a grower, not a shower.
it's neither. But yeah, shout out to you and everyone that he said. I agree.
Shout out Glaciers.
Yeah,
They randomly shared our stuff
Sign
one
my-
day on their
sign my
story.
boobies
Yeah.
if you ever see this.
Yeah, sign my boobies, please.
You ever play anywhere around here?
They're basically us from a different state. It's just two guys. Like, if you can ever get them on your podcast, that'd be cool, because I would be interested in learning more about them, because they're very mysterious.
Yeah, like me,
Elusive Glaciers.
elusive Cody.
I guess so. Yeah, I'll lay it down here. So, just glaciers.
Yeah, just Glaciers.
All right, I'll see if I can find them. But all right.
And now you're familiar with Thal, so if they mention Thal, you'll be a little bit more familiar with
If
it.
they mention Cody too, just let me know.
They might mention Whalefall. If you mention us, they'll be like, "Oh, we know Whalefall," or they'll be like, "Oh, we don't have any idea who the hell that
Oh,
is."
they know Cody.
I said there's some guy named Cody. Got a nice thick beard and everything there too. Looks like probably some Irish grandpa or something. So,
Hollywood Hogan. Oh wait, no, I don't.
you don't got the blonde hair. You need the blonde hair. That's what you need.
don't want
I
to.
need to school it.
It's like more of the Sean Astin. I think that's the guy who played Samwise Gamgee. He's kind of got that, like a Peter Jackson sort of look too. If we want to say it.
I actually, yeah, Peter Jackson definitely. Like when I used to grow my hair out, it would get really curly, and I'd have the beard. And if you gave me a little fucking the little Coke bottle, actually, I don't even know if he wears those. I just imagine Peter Jackson with like the circle glasses. I got a round head, so they recommend I wear
Circle
square.
glasses.
No, you don't wear circle glasses.
Make your head look
fat.
more round.
No,
Golf ball head.
they definitely, like, you'll never hear those words, but they definitely tell people like me you don't want circle.
Go
I
with
guess so.
square.
Yeah, then I go with the grandpa style glasses, something like that.
I
So,
have some upstairs.
I don't doubt
geez,
that.
you're old. So, all right. Just real quick, what social media and streaming platforms are you guys on, so I could check you out and interact with you guys?
We are on, for music, we are on everything.
Yeah, I
You
believe
should be
it's
able to find
every-
our music everywhere. Social media is just Facebook.
At the moment, it's just Facebook.
We plan on doing an Instagram,
We're working on it.
maybe a TikTok, but I'm going to hire somebody to deal with that, because I don't want to do that. Yeah, no.
I can do
Yeah.
that. I can dance.
That actually, there we go.
Yeah, perfect job. For
That's
me.
your job in the band now. You're the
I
TikToker.
wash cars in my bikini and dance around with my butt cheek hanging out. Yeah,
Whalefall playing in the background.
whale thong.
Whalefall.
I said, just picture Gojira's flying whales just playing in the background or something.
That's we
it's
just
very
saw a
similar.
meme earlier where it was like nobody, and then it was like a Gojira breakdown, and it just showed a whale falling on a car and crushing it, and somebody tagged us in it. It was like Whalefall, and I'm like, that's so funny, because the songs you've heard, we actually were using Gojira amps, so it's like full circle now.
Oh God, we're copying Gojira. So
Yeah, well, we recently upgraded, so not for long, but well,
That's good.
maybe slightly.
I was just thinking about a time when I fell and I was like, "Oh, whale fall, yeah, I should." But I'll leave you with this, and I promise I
You
won't.
fell
say-
off a cliff.
I will
too.
not say another thing after I say this. I know you're trying to leave, and I
Yeah.
just keep talking. But one time, I won't explain why, but I was in the hospital for a while, and lost strength and stuff. And when I got home from the hospital, I was there for a month. I got home from the hospital and I was like, first thing I want to do is take a nice long bath because, I couldn't do that. So the girlfriend I had at the time went to work and I was like, actually, she's still my girlfriend. I took a bath. But after she left, I realized, like, oh, I'm stuck because I don't have the strength to get out of the bathtub. So it's not Whalefall, but whales stuck in a bathtub for 8 hours until someone came home and helped me get out. And I was like a prune after that. Whew. Okay.
Jeez, we always get some sort of story out of this too.
You'll have to have us back on just to story tell.
That would be something, yeah. Maybe somewhere down the road. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
So
if you ever have repeat guests.
I do, but it depends like how I don't want to say desperate, but it's like if I'm running out of people to bring back on the podcast. So yeah. I know I kind of had that. I had that at one point in the year. I'm like, geez, I'm kind of running out of people to invite on the podcast. So fortunately, I think after I started like following and then reaching out to people, I think finally I was getting like all these bands were like doing releases in the summer. So I was like, okay, I'm saved.
Yep.
So, yeah. All right. I would say normally after 2 hours, I think my ADD starts to kick in too. So that's why.
Oh yeah.
So, he gets it. He gets it. But all right. I thank you guys so much for sharing. I have to close out like this. So
thank you.
Everyone, my guests today were Cody and Colin. Or Corey. Sorry. I got that mixed up.
Yeah, you said his full name.
I said his full name. So yeah.
You said Cody's full name though. That's good. You remembered it.
Cody and Corey in that case.
Cody Colin.
Corey Colin, yeah. So yeah. But anyway. All right. These guys are hailing from Massachusetts. They're part of their own little group there called Whalefall. So I got some ideas as well as some new material in the works right now. Let's go hit them up on socials, all streaming platforms. Let's go help our brothers up there in the big UMass region, if you want to say that. So, or Massachusetts, whatever. But anyway, all right. But guys, thank you guys so much for coming on here. So you all stay safe because there's one pretty messed up world out there. Rock on. And last thing, I just need a pose from you guys. Stay tuned, y'all.